Alright everybody, we are at the Tuscany Suites Casino for a coin show, and we're gonna walk inside and see what it's like. I don't think there was any advertising done for this other than like on CoinZip, so I mean, I'm expecting like a really dead show. It was a 2-day show, and it is the second day of the show at 3 p.m. and it ends at 6. So we're gonna see how it is, and yeah, give a coin show review. So you guys saw that little clip right there. My phone actually did not really work inside of the coin show, so we didn't get any footage of the coin show, but I would say it was about 15 dealers, and if it's a really windy outside, if it gets really annoying, just turn your volume down and turn the captions on. So we ended up actually having something really cool happen. I took $1,000 cash to this coin show, and yeah, let's see what we got, guys. We got a few little goodies in there. I'm excited to show them off, and yeah, I'm gonna give you guys a rating. So the coin show, it was $2 to get in. That's a negative on my side, just because, you know, I think coin shows should be free. That's my personal opinion. I know a little bit about the logistics of hosting a coin show, and I think that dealers pay the person hosting the show enough money just from the table cost that they don't have to charge, you know, to get inside. You know, I think getting as many people in there as possible for free, I feel like $2 might deter some of those newer collectors out. But $2 really isn't that bad. I've had $5, I've had $10, $8, all that kind of stuff, $6. Like, I always get like the weird numbers. $2, I think that's fine. It's kind of like right below $1. Because like $1's like, oh, well, I'll just not pay $1 going for free, right? But $2 is like, okay, that's fine. So that's okay. The coin show definitely could have been a little bit bigger. If they would have asked me to set up, I would have set up. I really honestly didn't even know the show was going on until I saw a story about it from somebody that I follow. I really don't know who put the show on. I swear on my life, I have no idea. I wish I knew. I would love to talk to you and kind of like see like why you weren't advertising a large amount. So I think that needs to be improved. But the show definitely, it was kind of in a weird spot of town for me personally. It was kind of in a central part of town, so that's kind of cool. But it was just in like such a weird part of town. Not really the best part of town. It was right off the strip, called the Tuscany Suites and Casino. It wasn't amazing, it just wasn't terrible. Okay, that's my honest opinion on the hotel. It was probably cheaper than a different hotel, you know, like a major hotel on the strip, obviously, and probably a different hotel off the strip, you know. It's kind of like, just like one of those hotels, it's like, whatever, right? Inside the show, definitely a solid choice of some dealers. There were a few dealers that like weren't even set up. The show was only 2 days, and online on CoinZip it said it was from 10 to 6, and apparently it was from 10 to 4. So I showed up at 3 and only had an hour to buy these coins. So let's show off the coins that we ended up getting. So the dealer that I bought this from came in clutch and said that they would take Cash App and cash. So thankfully I had a Cash App on my phone, and we could end up purchasing these coins. So we have all these raw coins right here, and we have these graded coins as well. I have only 3. Didn't really have too much time because I only had an hour, which wasn't great. Alrighty guys, so this are the 4 piles that we have, the slab coins and then like a bunch of other piles here. And basically what happened is I was kind of, not like rushed, but a little rushed. So let's see if I messed up on any of these purchases. Let's go through the graded coins really quickly and just show them off, because they're really cool actually. So this really nice cameo, 58 Franklin half. You can see like kind of some of the toning there on the rim. Sorry, not. I was gonna say ridge and rim, and I just decided to say rid. So yeah, really nice actually. Really solid coin, really nice cameo. It sucks it's not an 8 deep cam. You know, that'd be great. Here we have this really nice 1941 Mercury dime proof. It's pretty cool. Proof 66. I'm pretty sure this coin's white. Yeah, mostly white, like 99% white, I'd say. Yeah, really nice coin. Then we have a earlier date and a higher grade, so that's pretty cool. This one definitely has some toning, and it's kind of got like that matte finish almost look. Really cool. The reverse has some nice toning on it, I believe. Kind of hard to catch in this certain angle, but it's really nice actually. Let's see if we can catch it. kind of catching the toning on the proofs is really hard. Just very light on that rim, but it's pretty nice. Now let's see if we scored anything with these raw coins. We have to keep them separate in these piles because this is how I bought them on the invoice. So I got to make sure because I haven't cost coded these yet. I honestly haven't looked at these, you know, like outside the show yet to be like, oh, did I do good? You know. So all right, let's look at these babies. You know, let's make sure we did a decent job here. I haven't even looked at the grades either. I was kind of in a rush with these. So it's 1867 no raise shield nickel. When I'm doing this like really like bad carbo luster, looks like it has like harsh cleaning. It doesn't. I do know that. It's going to here. We'll use this other hand. Here we go. Much better at cartwheeling with this hand. Yeah, this coin doesn't have harsh cleanings. Like it might have been like, you know, cleaned a little bit back in the day, but it's not like, you know, super high value coin, so that's okay. This coin I thought was really cool, so I just thought about buying it. I think it's maybe like a details like AU or XF. I haven't really decided yet. I'll have to loop it and take it out of this flip. The back I think is details, but it's not ugly. So, and it's a pretty good price. So for a with raise or no raise, I apologize, sorry. And then we have the 2-cent piece. It was pretty solid, like fine, you know, pretty nice condition. No details on there, so that's pretty nice. And then this 1870. It's a pretty nice coin as well. I don't know why I said no raise. Do they have a raise version of an 1870? I don't think so. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think so though. Pretty sure. 1882. They spelled shield wrong probably, which is fine. I can't spell shield or Keith for my life. Or TrueView. I can't spell view. So those coins are pretty good. I think we did pretty good on those ones. We'll probably be able to sell those a little bit. And then we have some commemoratives, which I'm actually really excited about. Not a lot of people end up having raw commemoratives for like an acceptable price. You know, it's not like gonna like make me go like, oh, that's crazy. You know, like, oh, let's put those back, you know. Okay, so first coin, a 23S Monroe in BU, right? Really, really nice. Obviously BU, you can tell by the freaking luster. Look at that thing. Absolute luster bomb. Just beautiful, right? Like such a beautiful coin. The Monroe is so pretty. Then we have like this really weird condition Monroe. You know, it's very cool to see like a non-ugly Cirque coin. It's a commemorative. You know, it's really cool. It's kind of hard to grade low grade commemoratives because you don't see them. But I'd say this is like a VF, maybe XF. I don't know. Probably VF. I'd probably sell it as a VF. This one's pretty cool. I don't know why it's on the back, but it is. 1893 Colombian in BU. It says MS63. I just call it BU. I'm not giving a numerical grade right now, but it was pretty nice. This one was cool. I think this one might bump up into like a BU if it was like dipped or something. So we'll have to see. I'll have to see if it's like been cleaned or something and see if we can see what we can do with you. Really, really nice coin though. 36D too. And then the fancies, 3 Stone Mountains. We have 2 BUs, both white, blast white coins. And then we got a quote Unk Details, if it'll load. Here we go, hang on. We got an Unk Details coin, which I agree with, because it has like these scratches here. Or you can see those scratches right there. But other than that, it's still really nice. So I think since it's Unk Details, you know, we'll probably be able to get a decent amount out of it. Whoa, look at that. It has FF carved on the back, I think, right? Or is that AA? I think it's FA. I think that's been carved. There are a few stamps that are rare like that, but that one looks like it's been, you know, carved. So I don't think that's like anything rare. And then finally, we have, I believe these are all quarters. Yeah, all of these are quarters. Quarters do pretty well for me in better condition. So I picked out a few of them that I thought would do pretty good. There's one really cool one in here that I want to show off that I might get graded. So like a 42 in BU, you know, nothing too crazy. When they say like the grade, I'm just calling them BU. Like I'm not gonna go off a grade unless it's like absolutely like crazy. like 63 plus, like that's crazy, you know. Like it's a 46, it's nice, it's a white coin, you know. I'll probably make a couple bucks on it, maybe a buck, you know, 10%, 20%, whatever. 1940 in BU, a little bit dark on the head, but you know, nothing ugly. Oh, here's that really nice one. We're gonna show that one off probably last. This 41S in BU, really solid coin actually. It's really pretty. This 39 in BU, you know, getting into the 30s here in BU, so that's pretty fancy. Fancy smancy. Another 39 in BU. I like how like some of these have like different prices. Like see, like I bought a bunch of 39s in BU, right? They kind of all have like similar price, but you know, sometimes you'll see dealers where like one will be like 20, one will be like 50, that'll be like 11, you know? So it's just kind of like what the dealer is feeling on the day basically, or what they paid. Here's an AU 39. I thought it was kind of cool. It's a nice AU coin. It'll be acceptable. That's acceptable, you know. 2 more 39s in BU. I thought they were okay. Nothing terrible, nothing beautiful. You know. 38S. This one they graded MS62 plus. I think it's a little bit dark to be that high, but you know, it's not terrible. Another 39. See how this one's like different price. Here's a cool one, 34. This is a fancy one you don't see like every single day. I think this one might be a heavy motto. There's not really a big difference in price really in the lower grades. And then finally a 30, well, there's one more coin, but it's very cool. 37, like AU, maybe a BU? I don't know yet. We'll see if we can bump her up into a BU. And finally, the very coolest coin out of this lot, I think, in my opinion, is this Washington Quarter. Oh, wait, that's the wrong side, right? Yeah, you're right. Look at this. This is like a 1940, like, PL looking Jefferson quarters. Jeez. I called it a Jefferson. This Washington Quarters like obverse PL. You know, we'll see if it'll get like a star or NGC or something funky like that. I don't know. I think this could bring some premium in a, get the thumbnail right there. I think this could bring some premium in some deals like that. You know, if it graded like star or something. And then also like this CAC coin, I got it at a pretty solid price. So I think, you know, we'll make a couple bucks off of that. And it's just such a pretty coin, you know. Like, look at that. You can see the mirror. It's blurry, and you can see the mirror. You know, like, it's just so pretty. And, like, the other two graded coins, they're pretty nice. You know, they're not ugly. Commemoratives, everybody loves commemoratives, you know. So I think, all in all, we paid about $1,600 for all this. You can do the math. I don't really care. However you like. We paid about $1,600. So we got a really solid deal. I really do appreciate the dealer who helped me out. I wish I could have spoken on the camera with them, but my phone it was acting up in there, so we just couldn't, you know, it just wasn't in the car. So that's all the coins we bought at this really, really small show that we were at for, what, 40 minutes? Imagine if I could hit that thing for both days, 9 hours each day, right? I think that I have gotten a lot better in the last 6 months at shows, and I know how to buy at a show, and I know how to be quick, and I know how to be fast. I mean, you may not think that's a lot of buying, but for the time that I had, I kind of had to walk around and be like, okay, who am I going to pick? Like, well, let's see, like, if anybody has any deals. And I kind of had to, like, speak with one person, like, oh, you're really retail. Like, you're way too expensive. I can't, like, let's work on something. And we couldn't get there. And so I was like, okay, next one, right? And I think in like 30, 40 minutes, I think we did pretty good. When I say we, it's me and my girlfriend. She was there with me. She doesn't know a ton about coins, but, you know, she kind of helped get the foot in the door, right? A lot of the older guys were like, you collect coins? She was like, no, my boyfriend does. So yeah, thanks. I appreciate her. She does a lot for me, especially today. I think the older man, he had a younger daughter, and they kind of spoke like once, so I think that kind of like started, and he was like, oh, like maybe I'll give this guy a good deal or something. I don't know, that's just how I kind of like looked at it, I guess. If I was a dealer and somebody if somebody was nice to my child or something like that, I'd be like, okay, like let's give this guy a chance. You know, I'm the young guy, and I look homeless. You know, it was freezing outside today. It was so windy, and it was raining. It was I'm wearing a hat. My hair's not done. I'm wearing jeans and, you know, baggy shoes and all this crap. You know, I look like the homeless guy, right? Nobody thinks I'm a dealer until I start talking, right? Hopefully I try to always carry myself very respectfully always in a show, and hopefully I do a good job. If you ever see me in a show, please say hello. I've had people text me and be like, hey, I saw you at a show, didn't want to bug you. I'm like, dude, come and like tap me on the shoulder and be like, hey, Colton, or Meryl Coins, whatever you want to say, like, hey, like I've seen your YouTube videos, or hey, like I want to buy some coins from you, or hey, I want to sell some coins to you. Please, let's do some business, or let's speak, you know, let's talk. I want to talk to you guys. I want to get to know you. I want to have a conversation. So yeah, that was today's haul basically. I think it was pretty good. You know, we got a little pile going here. We have a bunch of other coins from other purchases, but yeah, this purchase was it was pretty solid, I think. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments what you think, and let me know what you think of this almost PL quarter. It sucks that the reverse isn't PL, like not PL at all, but I think the obverse is pretty close. So let me know what you guys think. Have an amazing day, guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.